Capricorn members, tap in. Welcome and welcome back to another members only reading. It has been a while. I apologize for that. January and December Capricorns, please tap in down below. Hit the like button. Welcome and welcome back. We see the twos have been significant in the last 3 readings that I have done. We're starting with the Two of Cups here. Please check out the previous, and you probably already have if you remember, the 2 previous Capricorn readings, or the ones that have been dropped today. What is today? July 21st. It's payday. July 21st. The Two of Cups. There is a relationship that's on the forefront of your mind right now. And this relationship, whether it is family, personal, friend, romantic, or work-related, it speaks of something either breaking down or coming to a close. And when I look at the Two of Cups, over here in the corner, while I hate terms like, I hate those terms like soulmate, twin flame. I don't like those. But it gives a deep connection, a situation that at one point seemed perfect, that's tanked. So those of you with water in your chart, with that Two of Cups, what is this relationship that's, dwindling down, that's got you, I feel like blue, sad. Notice all the darkness, though these cards in general, this deck is very dark, but it feels like this sense of sadness, being down, not being thrilled about this ending. I almost get struggling. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. There's been a betrayal. So whether it's you that's made a horrifyingly bad move or somebody else. And again, something that was done in the dark with this Five of Pentacles. And it cost somebody their head, or could. Is wild to me. Well, it's probably wild to you too, huh? And then we see the Eight of Swords. Shout out to the Aquarius cuspers that are in the house. This is being stuck and trapped, buried in these thoughts. And even though this is not an emotional card, we see these emotions with the Two of Cups, buried in your thoughts and emotions. It's the Five of Swords here and the Three of Swords. The hurt with the 3. The 5, the betrayal. The how am I going to talk to this person about that? Because that Five of Swords is a loss. It is a conversation. It can even be a verbal conflict, a confrontation. It's giving the cheater vibes. The confrontation. Yeah. I hope that's not actually what's going on here. But there's a betrayal. And I feel like it's something that you've known or been holding on to. Again, whether it's you that's the betrayer or somebody else, that you've been trying to figure out a way to tell this person something, to bring it up. And I almost feel like to let this person, for those of you that don't know, to let this person know that you do know. Oh, exactly what the F is going on. Who tried to play you? Or who has you feeling played? The Seven of Swords is somebody sneaky, a liar, a cheater, a thief. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And notice the chessboard. Notice the swords coming out everywhere, stabbing you every which way. And notice that this man right here is waiting for us to make a move. I wish I had better lighting, but I don't. It's these sinister eyes for me. Yes, I'm looking at. I've never noticed in this card, because I've never actually sat around and counted the swords, that this person has a sword on their head. This is a sword right here. or a dagger, I should say. This person is still in your face. You're still talking to this person, acting like you don't know. And not only that, notice the swords down all around the board. Lies all around the board. This is a major liar here. But also the strategy point of it makes me feel like, I'm going to link that Capricorn reading that I feel like is attached to this, that for some of you, there's a lot of anxiety and stress about if you confront them about this issue, what happened, what took place, how they didn't hold you down, how they pulled the rug out from underneath you, how they played you, betrayed you, threw you under the bus, that this person will try to, I get the vibes of punishment. 7 and 8 is 15, correct? The devil? Punishment. Some of you may be obsessed with this situation. Or some of you know that if this person feels like you know that they've slighted you because they're so untrustworthy, they may become obsessed with you and out to get you even more. Ugh. Virgo energy heavy in all of our readings, Capricorns, with the 9 of Pentacles. That has been in all of the readings today. All of them. This being strong and your independence is a threat to this person. Why do I feel like somebody was trying to bring you down? So while this relationship, whatever it is going down the toilet, circling around as we speak, right? It may be, and all the water, it may be time for you to wash your hands of this situation. Let this ship sail. And why do I feel like Marco Polo? Have you ever, for the swimmers? I've only played Marco Polo in the pool. Isn't it a pool game? Anyway, the Marco Polo, I feel like somebody's still calling you, reaching out in your face, but maybe it's you that just needs to fall into the bushes, like the Homer gif. You know, he just falls into the bushes, not saying anything. Just quietly exit stage left. I'm not talking about ghosting. I'm talking about just wrapping it up with this mummy here, this Hierophant. Ending this situation. And the way that this mummy's arms are crossed here. What's the ego issue involved? Taurus with that Hierophant. Only major arcana out yet. We got 2 5s, the Hierophant and the 5 of Pentacles, both Taurus energy. I always say cross watch over here, as you know, members. But this Hierophant and this 5 of Pentacles, this betrayal, whatever it is bringing on a massive change. And heavy on the burying a situation. Leaving, I get most of you that are watching this are wanting to leave the situation, though you may be pissed, family. Trying to leave without there being any beef. With the Hierophant here, this forgiveness. When you go and you try to take the Eucharist, if you can't take it, you cross yourself just in this way with the arms over your chest like this. I can't right now. Please bless me. Bless me. Bless you with their disappearance is what I'm getting. And with this looking like a mummy, like the movie The Mummy, this being around this person may be like a curse. It may be time for you to get independent and go off and do something on your own. This Hierophant, I strongly feel like needing to forgive this person. And again, not because you want to hang around them, but so you're not dwelling on this any further. That you just decide to say, you don't even care about what type of person they are. They clearly have some issues, and this situation is no longer for you. The Hierophant being clarified Who's this main male here? Is it a Taurus man? The January 11th Capricorns tap in, but it could also be a November 1st Scorpio. But it's this main male and this sudden wealth. Are y'all trying to tell me that somebody stole something from you? Took something from you? Then we see the Lovers. So for some of you, this is indeed a romantic relationship where somebody has taken something from you. And we see that with the Seven of Swords. It could be many different things, but it's looking like money, which is terrifying. The Lovers, which is Gemini energy in the tarot, but showing up 15 here. It's a 6 either way, isn't it? Could be a Capricorn, could be a Gemini. And I do get Gemini. It's the doves for me, like Prince. Who loved Prince that you got to cut out of your freaking life right now, Capricorns? Yeah. Some of you, it is a lover, somebody coming in, smooth talking, manipulating you to pull the rug out from underneath you, being very strategic. Yes. Others of you, this Hierophant, this person that needs forgiveness or situation that needs forgiveness. Oh, for some of you, it's a family situation. You see the family room here. Again, that 11. The ones being very significant now. 11/21, so December 21st, January 11. And see, it was a woman in the last reading. It's a man today in this one. Main male. Some of you needing to be careful that you may not have struck gold, come into some money, gotten a better career, a nice home, and now somebody's coming in to use you. Be very wary of that. Or unsupportive, not pulling their weight in the situation. Why do I feel like somebody took something from your home? Like some of you, it may be a business thing or a lover's thing, somebody didn't pay you back, but others of you, I feel like somebody actually took something from your home. Took something from you. And something about that sudden wealth and showing it off. Stop. Showing it off. December Capricorns, tap in. Who is this person that's very caught up in status and or appearances, that has taken something from you, twisted the truth, whatever it is, betrayed you in some way that you're having to cut ties with? So male or female, somebody's got a problem. And with privileged, I'm going to go ahead and say it may not be so much privilege, though this person may, be more financially stable than you, but it's giving entitled. Entitled to just take, entitled to, and heavy on the entitled to take or the entitled to do somebody wrong. What else for this privileged lady? Again, somebody taking something from somebody, striking gold at the expense of forgiving them. Because they're too old for this stuff. Too old. January 5th. The mature man. And shout out to the watchers in Africa in the house. Some of you are recognizing that somebody is too old and too entitled to change. Some of you are needing to forgive this person because you are mature and you're taking the higher road. And not only that, it's the vibes from the previous readings, Capricorn, that you're not somebody who can't, whatever they've taken, that you cannot get back. Unless the Lorax, unless they took something from you that was like a family heirloom that cannot be replaced. But I'm not getting that. I'm almost getting like somebody doing something, taking something, even taking credit, and thinking that they wouldn't be called on it, the concern here. And it almost looks like a lack of concern. Again, it feels like somebody's been doing this for a very long time, the mature man and the concern here. The concern's out the window. They don't care. It's normal behavior. It's normal bad behavior. The poverty of the house and the toy. Who's this person that doesn't like to work hard? Feeling entitled, privileged, old or young, doesn't matter. Male or female, doesn't matter. That you are needing to forgive, separate, walk away from. Some of you might have met this person at work with the 38 here, toil and labor. Some of you, again, a family member. Others of you, somebody may be preying on you because they feel like you have more than them. Don't tell me that this person feels like you deserved it, and that's the reason why you're struggling with letting this situation go. If they felt like you deserved whatever it is that they gave to you that was undeserved, underhanded, then all you can do is forgive them, because clearly there's something very wrong with that entire mindset. This needing to forgive this situation where somebody is taking something from you and getting very close. Getting too close for comfort. This 5 of Pentacles and this 8 of Swords. Not the 6 of Pentacles, that Libra energy. What is this imbalanced situation? Notice the 2 scarabs here, here, one there, one in their hand. Not sure where they're going to place it. Yo, who took money from you? Who took something from you that you loved, family, with the 2 of Cups, that you loved and adored? That took a little bit off the top for them. That thought, oh, they won't notice. They won't mind if I do this, but also not saying anything. So they thought it was right, but they didn't clear it. The 6 of Pentacles also speaks to unfairly given to 2. For some of you, this is a... Don't tell me somebody was up in your house asking you for money so they can trick off or do something else with somebody else. Lord have mercy. The Temperance, big Sagittarius. Like I said, the Fool, big Gemini energy. And the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Swords, the last couple of readings. Members, check them out. Sagittarius, the Fool, Gemini, this new beginning. This half in, half out energy, and then deciding when to cut time. Some of you have known that this person's energy, the way that they've been treating you, has been off. Things aren't right. The energy is not the same. For some of you, it's an overplaying your part. For others of you, it's an underplaying of somebody's part. That was in the longer reading I did the other day, the 40 felt like forever. And then this 2 of Swords, making that cut, being blindsided by something. It gets the vibes of you didn't see it coming from this person. They're too close to you. So to betray you is heavily confusing. Heavily confusing. I almost feel like some of you are even staying around looking for some type of closure. But they're not going to give you that. That's Seven of Swords. They're not giving you any closure. You can forget about it. That Seven of Swords is also ghosting, disappearing without a trace. You're not about to hear from them. Big Aquarius energy with the star. Pray for them. We see a lot of not only that, but reflecting on the situation. Again, pray for them. Stay prayed up. Let go and let God. But I'm also getting with this star card that maybe this is a time for you to transition. That this may be exactly what you need to open up certain doors for you. Sometimes you can't receive certain things because the people around you are all wrong. Reflecting on that, letting certain things go, being in alignment. Heavy on the air energy, Gemini, Aries with the Magician, making things happen. Having all the tools you need to be successful, knowing exactly what to do, but it's also the Raven, Edgar Allan Poe, nevermore. And why do I get like letting this person slip through your fingers? Or excuse me, letting you, Capricorn, slip through this person's fingers? I get the smooth talker, having all the right things to say, pulling certain rabbits out of their hat with the Magician. But the Magician is also, crafty. Can be somebody who's deceptive and manipulative. And the Empress, the major arcana everywhere. Taurus, Libra vibes. For some of you, why do I feel like this is a parental relationship for some of you? Heavy on the family room, sudden wealth. But others of you, don't tell me that somebody's got a hidden family out here. But also some of you, it may be a family member that you are having to cut ties with. And I get a female family member, the Empress showing up again. What more for this Empress? Or it could be somebody who has a child. This Empress. But also leveling up and coming into your own. Right place, right time. Heavy on the Aquarius cusp or energy. The High Priestess, Pisces, Aquarius. And the Eight of Wands. It is time. Trust your gut when it's time for you to move on. And for some of you with this family member, whether it's a female or a male, it doesn't matter. But I almost get female vibes. We see male up here for that. There is a family relationship for some of you, or somebody that you thought was family or close like that. Love relationship, going to be your life partner with this Empress. Married. That they've crossed a major boundary, and it's causing a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. I almost feel like some of you have prayed for a sign to show you what's really going on, and you got it. And some of you got it in the form of a text message, whether that was accidental, somebody filling you in, or looking through somebody's emails, or text or phone. Which I never suggest, because if you feel like you have to look, you already know it's not going to be good when you open up that phone. You already know. That High Priestess, the keeper of the secrets and these fast messages. What was going on in the DMs, or what was somebody saying in a group chat, or accidentally dropped in a group chat, that's totally lets you know that you cannot trust this person. What was said in the group chat that let you know that you could not trust them? 6, 5, 3 of Pentacles. And it having to do with a betrayal involving cooperation. Who else was involved? And I get that there's other people that know, or maybe even assisted this person. Sick. 3's showing up. The 3 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Strength card, 333. Drop the repeating numbers you've seen lately. And the Strength card, Big Leo. showing up more frequently in the readings. Having the strength and the courage to let go, cut ties, and forgive this person so that you can move on. Because for some of y'all, this may be a lust issue. The Seven of Swords, the Fool, and the Strength, fooling around. Because for some of you, you are experiencing this ghosting. This Temperance is half in, half out. Somebody wanting to take their time. But it's not about taking their time. It's about wasting time. The Emperor, big Aries. So we see the Emperor and the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. So who is this person that was pretending like they were in a commitment with you or committed to you, Capricorns? That was really committed to themselves. Really committed to themselves. And we see the lies right here with this Emperor, our boy Edgar Allan Poe, and there's absolutely nothing as they're writing in the middle of this book. You can't even see the writing on the other side of the page. It's just making things up. Big Aries energy. Shout out to those of you with Aries in your chart. Though me personally, I don't judge people based on their signs at all. I would, to say that would be a total misstatement. But let me tell you this: when I find out somebody is an Aries, I'm never shocked. It's never like a surprise. It's like, oh, I'm an Aries. It's like, wow, I didn't know that. But based on your behavior, that's not crazy to hear. And because of that, that's going to be raps. Bleep, bleep, bleep. That's all, folks. Porky Pig. Stick a fork in it. This Death card, this transition, transformation, but also, again, the person in the mirror. It's giving the devil will mirror you to get close to you. It's giving, now that you've seen this, you can't, everything about her face says, now that I've seen this, I can't unseen this. This person is pissed, upset, angry. It's not the happiest ending, but let it be. Let it be. Once you see whatever it is that you're about to see, it will be done. And what, excuse me, is it a mirror or is it pictures? Are there, I want to feel like I'm about to find out through ooh. I feel like it is a picture or pictures that have you questioning something. And from that, that's the end. The end. That Five of Swords, that confrontation, but it's just, I almost feel like confronting them would cause even more drama. I feel like a lot of walking away, distancing yourself to heal and get better. Again, moving on. The happiest thing for you to do, as we see this woman in this 10 of Cups here, is to turn your back on this person. And why do I feel like they're a musician or love music, sending you music? See that Page of Swords? Somebody who's, mentally immature with their words and or their commitments. In this Four of Swords, resting and healing, leaving it alone. But heavy on the distance yourself. Notice the angels behind this person, this page. This separation is for your own protection, Capricorns. That is all I have for you. Thank you so much, members. I appreciate you more than you know. Hit the like button. Let me know what resonated for you. Let me know where you're watching from, and I'll be chatting with you very soon. Keep it real, Capricorns.